Welcome to that Friday feeling, where the place is to have fun. I should really stop singing, but then again, my singing is as bad as my flying lately. Yes, it's all good fun. What happened? Stick time. Yes, I've been getting plenty of stick time all the week through, which is fantastic. Brilliant. George from Formax being there for me was brilliant, like so many other people before him. But it's one common denominator that's the bad thing, and yes, that's me. But I'm alright, I believe in myself. But we had a bit of a mad mishap the other day. Not on landing. No, my landing was fine. I had a nice butter landing. Ka-ching! It wasn't filmed, unfortunately. But Colin did film this.
Taxi in. Chris's second flight of the day. Taking off. Power!
Oops. That wasn't good, was it?
Yes. Not sure what quite happened then. Let's watch it again.
Power!
Oops. That wasn't good, was it?
Yes, and then the walk of shame, yes. But the plane did look intact. So, what did I find? So I brought it back to the hangar. Still none the wiser of what went on and what happened. I mean, I've got a bag of excuses, all that deviate from user error, of course. Oh, yes. But yes, you look at bits and pieces. So have a look at this where, you know, it literally yanked the wheels. So they must have hit the wheels quite bad. And then, obviously, it just a plethora of damage, really, throughout the plane. Bits are torn, bits are broken. It really must have hit hard, and it didn't actually look, it did hit that hard from the shot. But yes, we're slowly building, and we are really ready to cover with a bit of covering, bit of yellow covering, really. But crazy, let's see that again.
Power!
Oops.
Honestly, it wasn't me. Yes, back to the overhead cam. Yes, here she is, with her belly all fixed and all lovely jubbly. There you go, a nice little clamps, all fixed. I replaced all these. Well, this was kind of two strips, but I had to place an inner and outer and glue that and glue in there and glue around here. So this is a bit thinner, I think, than the original, but I'm not too bad. I put a strengthener in there. I've got some cub yellow, which was also from Formax, believe it or not. So I've just cut a little strip. And I might cut this down. I might measure it actually, just to make it look a bit nicer. But then I'm just going to stick that to there, recut the hole, and I think we're ready to go flying. I mean, we are going flying this evening if I can get this done. The batteries are on charge, on standby, as they say. So let me just get this. I might put a bit across there, just a bit of scrap bit, but I just want to get this roughly where I want it, he says. Yeah, so I could go flying without covering it, but you know, let's do a job. If you're going to do a job, do it properly, right? Well, try to anyway. Right, so I want to sort of like see where this is actually curling in. I reckon. Okay, so I'm going to go past it anyway. So I reckon we're kind of looking for about there. And then I want to set, I don't know if I'm in camera shot, I kind of am. I'm going to go there. And then I'll copy that across that side. And that's going to there. It's not going to be the best, but it's going to be better than all the rest. Let me cut that, shall I? Okay, on the cutting table. So I just want to get this level. So I'm going to level with you. Stop that silly jokes. Right, so I'm just going to get this kind of where I want it to be. You have to excuse the window of the hangar. No, the door of the hangar is open because it's hot. Yes, it is. Right, so we were going to go from here, wasn't we? So I reckon if I go for that line, so we go a bit further back maybe? No, so I'm going to guesstimate it. So we're going to go from here. I want to go from there. Don't worry about that, I can wipe all it off later. And from here, if I can get it, so we'll do, can I do that? Yes, I can do that. Get a ruler, can you see? Sort of, you can see-ish what I'm doing, can't you? Right, this is not the sharpest blade, but that's okay. So I'm just going to hopefully just take it nice and easy. And that should sliver off, which it does. And I'm going to have to kind of go backwards. Children crying in the background, mainly because they know that I'm about to fly again. Yes, we got no frontal cam. You can't see me talking to you. Left-handed, mainly because I just want to do this while the batteries are charging and get out and fly. Right, that looks a bit weird to me. It looks like I've gone a bit too much. But I did do that, so I don't know. This either could be a big hoo-ha, and I'll have to do it again. So let's get the plane up here, shall we? Alrighty, so the iron is on its temperature, so that should be okay. And I'm just peeling back. And I think if we just make a start here, as I say, it doesn't have to be fantastic. This is more of a, let's just get it done. So I'm just going to see if I can just glue the sides, which looks like I can. Fine. As I say, it's not going to be a mega, oh okay, it's not going to be anything. Maybe I haven't got it hot enough. And I've got cobweb on me. I'm being attacked by cobwebs. Let's try that again. I've just peeled it off, so it should stick, unless I haven't got it hot enough. I should have that. Let's leave the iron a bit longer, I think. There we go. Getting a bit too. Worst thing is you're not rushing, but you are rushing, if that makes sense, because I do want to get out and fly. The batteries are being charged as we speak, so if I just do some of that, say, don't judge me. Don't judge me on the if there's any crinkles or anything else. Just make it a bit slower, I think. A bit slower. It should kind of stick anyway. Let's get that off, shall I? That might be better. I think it was about 145 before. I think it's where I had that sock on. Yeah, it's where I had that sock on. It was protecting it too much. Try not to burn your fingers, Chris. So, okay, as I say, if I get wrinkles, I really don't mind. This is all about getting ready to fly. In fact, I'm probably being a bit too hot and rushing, but it's just to cover and get ready. That's all it is. And I've got to cut out that hole, so I can get all the bubbles out anyway. But I'm just really not being a perfectionist. But from the crimpled state it was in, well, it wasn't really a crimpled state, but the state it was in is looking a lot better now. And I'll be ready to fly in a couple of hours. I'm going at about an hour, I think. I'm going to try and see if I can upload this in time. Don't like to disappoint. And I might even just do something. I've got to move that because I can't get that. There you go. That's where I'm plugged in. That's just a bit there, crinkled. Crinkle cut chips. Oh, it's not too bad. I think I'll just get the soldering iron, I think, and just do that. It's not bad, is it? Most people are happy. I'm not happy with it because it's wrinkles, few wrinkles. I know you're saying, Chris, you know, you'll probably crash it tonight. What's the matter with you? Hopefully not. There you go. That will do. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. Now we'll unplug the old iron. And then we need to get the soldering iron. Right, this should be hot enough, which it is. So if I go around here and just go along the side. Bom bom. There we go. I'll clean that off. Whew, stinks. Clean that off. Lovely. And there we go. There's a cheat hole. And you'd never know it's crashed. What do you think? Alrighty. Yes, it was a very, very quick video today. But it was basically, I haven't had time to do anything. And I don't like to let people down for that Friday feeding. Because yes, I'm going to have that Friday feeding in about an hour and a half's time when I'm at the field, relaunching the plane and hopefully keeping her in one piece to bring home. And yes, the other night the air was so still, I thought, why didn't I bring something special? Well, maybe not. I burnt my arm. I burnt it, yeah. That's leaning over trying to rush around and the iron was hot still. Anyway, I'm going to take the spat. Yes, can you see that? Yes. I'll take the spat down and see if I can get some flight, because when we was down there the other day, and George said to me, you should have brought your Sinbad Mini. I said, oh no, there was no wind at all. But yeah, I might bring this down because I've been dying to mess about with Spad, and looks like later on the wind could be okay for it. If it is, then you'll see the video eventually. If it's not, you won't. Anyway, listen, I'm going to cut it short because I'm waiting for batteries to charge up, and I've got to put this on the computer to bring it up so I can say hello to you, get out and fly, get out and drive, get out and boat, anything I see. You know it makes sense, you know it's going to make you happy, and you know it's going to give that Friday feeling. Oh yes. So listen, if you do get out there, be safe, keep safe, but have fun. Life is too short. Or next thing you know, you'll be crashing a plane.
Power!
Oops. That wasn't good, was it?
Yes. See ya.